It's 3 in the morning and I'm still awake, thinking about the choices that I chose to make. Got your voicemail saved, I play it twice a night. Something about your voice still makes it feel alright. I've been drinking slow, trying to numb the ache. Every sip reminds me of the love I couldn't take. You said I was cold, but girl, I was on fire, burning from the inside, drowning in desire. I never meant to let you down, I never meant to lose you in this town. But here I am alone again, replaying how it could have been. 3 a.m. devotion, you're still the only motion moving through my veins like an ocean. I can't shake this, can't erase this. 3 a.m. devotion, still swimming in your ocean. I know this love was broken, but I do it all again in slow motion. I never told you half the things I felt inside. I kept them locked away behind my hollow pride. You had that smile that made the darkness disappear, and now I fill the silence with the sound of fear. Every night I reach for something that ain't there, just the cold side of the bed in your old chair. I know I shouldn't call you, I know I should be strong, but strength is overrated when the nights are this long. I never meant to push you out, I never meant to fill your heart with doubt. But here we are on separate ends, pretending that we're just old friends. 3 a.m. devotion, you're still the only motion moving through my veins like an ocean. I can't shake this, can't erase this. 3 a.m. devotion, still swimming in your potion. I know this love was broken, but I do it all again in slow mo. You know the thing about love is that it doesn't care what time it is. It doesn't care if you're ready. It doesn't care if you're healed. It just shows up at 3 a.m. when everything is quiet and you got nowhere left to hide. And it sits right next to you and it asks, did you love me right? Did you even try? Maybe we were never meant to last forever. Maybe that's what makes us feel so tethered. Two broken people learning how to breathe, wrapped up in the ghost of what we used to be. I still smell your perfume on the pillowcase, still trace the memory of your sleeping face. This ain't healthy, baby, I know this, but 3 a.m. makes poets out of all of us. 3 a.m. devotion, you're still the only motion moving through my veins like an ocean. I can't shake this, can't erase this. 3 a.m. devotion, still swimming in your potion. I know this love was broken, but I do it all again in slow motion. Still here, still yours. 3 a.m. always 3 a.m. I don't feel a thing, that's the problem. I used to feel everything, now I feel you, and that's all. I've been walking through this house like a ghost, living off the memory of what I love the most. Can't taste the food, can't feel the sun. Numb to everything except the way you come undone. You crash into my quiet like a beautiful disaster, making me feel slower while my heart beats faster. I know I should be further gone by now, but numbness has a way of keeping you around somehow.
The pretty things don't hit the same without you here to share the pain. The sunsets go unseen by me. I only see you tragically. We numb the pretty, numb the real, trading everything we feel for this thing between us, this dangerous, gorgeous, broken thing between us.
We numb the pretty, lose the light, stay wrapped in each other's night,
forgetting there's a world outside,
this beautiful, terrible,
all-consuming ride.
I could go weeks without feeling a single thing, and you calling suddenly I'm drowning in the spring. Every flower blooms too fast when you're around. Every color hits too hard, every song's too loud. You make me hyper aware of my own breathing, make me feel the walls when I'm only reading. And the doctors call it anxious attachment, I suppose, but poetry sounds prettier than diagnosis. I looked up all the things that we've been doing, the cycles and the patterns we've been running. Seems like we've been orbiting a black hole, getting close enough to feel but never letting go. The internet says love shouldn't feel like survival. The internet says distance is arrival, but delete the apps and all the articles and then you're just two people at 2 a.m. again.
We numb the pretty, numb the real, trading everything we feel for this thing between us, this dangerous, gorgeous, broken thing between us.
I asked my friend today if this was normal. He looked at me and said,
Does it feel normal?
and I said, it feels like the only thing I know.
And he said,
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm not gonna be the last one standing in these ruins. I'm not gonna let this be the love that I used to define loving. I deserve the pretty things and live in color. I deserve a sunrise and a laugh and a real lover. But tonight I still choose you, because healing isn't linear and neither is this room. Tomorrow I'll be stronger, tomorrow I'll be free. But tonight, baby, come lay this numbness down with me. We numb the pretty, numb the real, but underneath I still can feel everything I'm too afraid to say, everything that's slowly fading gray. We numb the pretty, stay in bed, let the beautiful world live in our heads, and one day we'll step outside again. But tonight, baby, let's just feel this pain.
But not dead.
Still here, still feeling you. You made me question everything I knew. And I lay you. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me.
You rearranged my whole entire mind, made me think that love was supposed to blind. I gave you my sunrise and my last dime. You gave me beautiful excuses every time. I used to wait up by the window for you, convincing myself that everything you said was true, but lies have a way of bleeding through the cracks. And baby, I ain't never getting those years back.
You thought I'd fold, you thought I'd stay. You thought your love was enough to make me obey. But I've been done before I even said goodbye. I was loving you in silence while I planned my rise.
This is my gaslight garden, where nothing ever grows right. You watered me with
poison and called it paradise.
my
Gaslight garden, where I used to lose my mind.
but the smoke is finally
Clearing, and I'm leaving this all behind. I dress myself in your approval every day, shrink myself to fit the mold you made. You'd hold me close, then push me to the edge, then act confused when I stood on the ledge.
My therapist said I was addicted to your chaos, and I laughed until I realized that it was obvious. You need someone who don't know their worth yet, and baby, I just don't qualify for that. I recognize the damage that I've done. I ran from love until I had to run from myself, and by the time I turned around to look, you were already someone else.
This is my gaslight garden, where nothing ever grows right.
You watered me with
Poison and called it paradise. My gaslight garden, where I used to lose my mind.
but the smoke is finally
Clearing, and I'm leaving this all behind. You know what the wildest part is? I still loved you through every single lie. I still turned the lights on when I heard your car. I still saved your side of the bed, even when I knew you weren't coming. That's not weakness, that's love on the wrong address. But I finally forwarded my heart somewhere safer,
Now I'm sitting with the truth of who I was.
and I'm finally becoming who I was supposed to be.
The garden's burning, but the ashes feel like peace.
And I'm planting something new in everything you free.
This was my
gaslight garden,
but I'm the one who's wanted now. I pour into myself the love I used to beg for.
and honey, I don't need your garden anymore. No more gaslight, no more shadows. I'm walking into something real now, something real. You came with gold teeth and silver words, and I believed every single one. My fault.
Yeah. Yeah. You walked in with that smile like a holiday. Had me thinking every day was gonna feel this way. Gold teeth catching light from across the room.
You smell like possibility and expensive perfume.
Yeah, yeah. I've been wondering about the ones that shine too bright, but warnings feel like whispers when the mood is right. You took me dancing in the middle of the week.
Said love like ours don't have to play it safe or sleek. But gold teeth promises don't stand up to the rain. And now I'm soaking in the truth of all your games. You promised me forever with a grin, but forever with you was just me losing again. Gold teeth promises shining in the dark. Gold teeth promises slowly broke my heart.
You were so beautiful in every way you lied.
Gold teeth promises
Catching all the light, made it hard to see what you were hiding right inside.
gold teeth promises, baby, you were golden,
But every pretty thing I loved about
you were stolen. Gold teeth promises, yeah. I told my mother I had found the one. She said, baby, make sure he means what he's done. I laughed her off, I said, Mama, trust your girl. 2 months later, he was showing me his world. His world had corners that I wasn't welcome in. His world had women I was never gonna win, but I was blinded by that smile, by that laugh, by all the beautiful beginnings in the aftermath.
I ain't gonna stand here and pretend I was right. I was chasing something broken in the daylight. Wore my damage like a fashion, like a flex. Never learned to love without leaving a mess. You deserve the real thing, solid, not just shine. Not a man who loved you best when love was undefined. And if I could go back, girl, you know what I'd do. I spend less time being golden and more time being true.
Gold teeth promises shining in the dark. Gold teeth promises slowly broke my heart.
Some of the most beautiful things will hurt you.
Some of the shiniest smiles are the loneliest.
And love that glitters
Doesn't mean it's gold. Sometimes you gotta let the pretty things go.
keep the memory of the good parts like a souvenir. Snow globe, but the moments that felt real and clear. And when I shake it, I can see us laughing in the rain, before the gold teeth promises turned into pain.
I don't regret the love, I just regret the waiting. Waiting for a man to stop self-activating.
You were golden when you let yourself just be.
Gold teeth and all, I wish you just been free. Gold teeth promises, I finally understand. Gold teeth promises, sometimes love just can't expand
Into the thing we needed to become.
gold teeth promises. Thank you for the lessons, even when they stung. You were something beautiful that I had to release. Gold teeth promises, finally at peace. Yeah.
Still gold,
Still gold,
still beautiful.
just not mine. You came with gold. Slow damage.
The kind you don't feel right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're not good for me, but baby, here I am, standing at your doorstep with a guilty heart again. You got this way of pulling me back every single time, like gravity was invented just to keep you next to mine. I quit you 7 times this year alone. 7 times I swore I'd finally leave you alone, but something in your energy just speaks to something lost. And baby, I keep paying and I keep forgetting the cost.
You make it feel like summer in the middle of the storm. You make me forget every reason that I need to transform. And I know this ain't forever, I know this ain't right, but Lord have mercy, it feels incredible tonight. Slow damage, the kind that tastes so sweet. Slow damage, it puts me on my knees. We're doing slow damage,
Moving like a lullaby.
slow damage. I never want
touch my face like you've been waiting your whole life, then disappear before the morning like a dream in the night. And I convince myself that love is supposed to burn, that if it isn't painful then it's something you don't earn. My mama told me real love doesn't leave you guessing, but here I am tattooing all your lessons on the inside of my heart where nobody sees, just me and all this damage on my knees. I see it in your eyes when you're trying to decide whether walking out this door is worth the hurt inside. And I wanna tell you, girl, I'm trying to be better, but my patterns got me tangled like old letters. You deserve a love that doesn't make you question, a love that comes with answers and no guessing. And I'm working on becoming that version of me, but tonight I'm just the damage that you need.
Slow damage, the kind that tastes so sweet. Slow damage, it puts me on my knees. We're doing slow damage,
Moving like a
lullaby. Slow damage, I never want to say goodbye.
Tell me why I keep coming back.
Tell me why I keep coming back.
'Cause the love is real even when it's cracked.
Tell me why I still want your hand.
'Cause broken love is still love, baby, that's the trap.
Slow damage is the hardest kind to leave. Slow damage.
Got us both down on our knees. When I heal from this, I'll think of you with softness. When I heal from this, I'll name the lessons often. You show me where my edges were unguarded. You show me where my healing hadn't started. And slow damage has a way of teaching things that comfortable love keeps out of reaching. So I love you for the lessons
And the grace,
and I love myself enough to
find a safer place. Slow damage, slow damage.
I'm letting go tonight.
Slow damage, slow damage.
You were beautiful and right. We did,
Slow damage,
but I'm choosing something new.
slow damage, baby, I release you. Slow and sweet, slow damage, let it go.
I never knew that love could weigh this much. Never thought I'd miss someone I couldn't touch. Yeah. It's been 6 months since you packed your life away. 6 months of me pretending that I'm okay. I tell them I'm good, tell them I moved on, but the walls know the truth when the people are gone. I still cook for two, sometimes without thinking, then stand at the counter while I'm sinking. Plates untouched, lights too dim. That's what losing someone does to him. There are things I never said that still sit on my chest, like anchors made of maybes and regret. And love like ours don't vanish with the season. It
goes. Heavy like honey, so golden, so deep. It holds you under when you're trying to sleep. We were heavy like honey, too thick to let go. Too beautiful to leave, but too broken to grow. Heavy like honey, it never dries right, just stays on the skin in the dead of the night.
I watched you try to love me from a distance, like you were scared that getting close meant persistence. You'd open up just enough to keep me hoping, then close back up the moment things were flowing. I became an expert in your silence, reading all the spaces like they were a science. Too many languages just to say I love you, and I got tired of translating myself for you. And I got tired of running from the feeling, tired of pretending that I wasn't kneeling. Every night I begged to God I barely knew, just to help me figure out how to love you. But prayer don't fix what patterns have destroyed, and history don't care how much I've cried. So here we are on opposite sides of healing, both of us in love, both of us retreating.
On a wound that won't close, sweet in the beginning, now it stings as it goes. Heavy like honey, so golden, so deep. It holds you under when you're trying to sleep. We were heavy like honey, too thick to let go. Too beautiful to leave, but too broken to grow. Heavy like honey, it never dries right, just stays on the skin in the dead of the night. I forgive you, I forgive myself, I forgive myself for loving something that was never built for help. Forgive you for all the walls and all the shame, and I forgive myself for staying in the flame. We were trying, God knows we were trying, but trying without healing is just beautiful dying.
Maybe we'll meet again when we are home, when the honey's turned to light inside our souls. Maybe love's a lesson wrapped in pain and grace, and we were just two students in the same heartbreak space.
Heavy like honey on a wound that won't close. Sweet in the beginning, now it stings as it goes.
But even heavy honey has a purpose in the healing. Even the weight of love is beauty in the
Heavy, so heavy,
but worth it.
worth it. Hey.
We've been saying goodbye for about 6 months now. Haven't found the right moment, haven't figured out how. Still share the same coffee pot, still split the same bill, still sleeping in the same bed, still painfully still.
I know you're waiting for me to make the first move. I know I'm waiting for a sign from something above. But signs don't show up when you're comfortable in pain, and we've been comfortable in each other's reign. The long goodbye is the cruelest kind. It stretches through the house and through the mind. You're here but you're already somewhere else, and I've been trying to pretend I didn't notice myself.
This is the long
Goodbye,
the one they never write about,
the one that takes a calendar,
the one full of almost and without.
the long goodbye.
It's gentler than the crash,
It's slow like smoke,
it's quiet like the past.
the long goodbye.
It's just love learning how to stop.
The long goodbye is just the clock.
I went through your things last Thursday when you were out. Found the letter that you started about us around the drought. You wrote my name so carefully, like you were scared, like every letter mattered, like you still cared. I folded it back up and put it where it was. I didn't wanna speed up what we both know must. I want 5 more minutes in this almost love, 5 more mornings of the sunlight from above. I started writing down the list of things I miss. The way you burn the toast, your movie critic clips. The corner of the couch is yours but also mine. The way you fall asleep before the end of every fine. The way you say my name when something good has happened. The way you make the ordinary feel like something crafted. I'm gonna miss the version of myself I was with you. I'm gonna mourn the us before the long goodbye came through. This
is the long goodbye, the one they never warn about. Let's have dinner one more time.
Let me look at you in the candlelight.
Let me laugh like everything is fine.
Let me hold your hand through just one more night.
I'm not ready, I'm not ready. We're not ready, I'm not ready. But we're already gone. I used to think that love ended with a door slamming. Now I know it ends with a door that just stays open, until one morning you look up and it's closed, and you don't remember which one of you finally chose.
They'll ask us later how it ended. We'll say it faded, or we'll say we just grew up. We won't say that it took 6 months of dinners. We won't say it took an eternity of cups,
of coffee shared in silence while the world kept moving, of sleeping next to someone while you're both still choosing to stay one more night in the beautiful familiar. One more night before the long goodbye gets clearer. This was the long goodbye,
the one they never warn about.
not the fire or the screaming,
but the quiet fading out.
the long goodbye,
the jealous kind of end,
the one where love just slowly learns to call you friend. The long goodbye, thank you for the time. The long goodbye, for now, goodbye.
I keep going back underwater, where everything is slow, and the silence holds me. better than you ever did. There are days when breathing is a discipline, when getting up and getting dressed is medicine, when every smile I wear is hand-stitched on, before the world wakes up and I have to perform the song. You never knew that version, I kept it safe, kept it in the drawer behind my public face. But when you left I lost the only witness, the only one who ever saw my realness.
And grief has a current you can't swim against, and love has a silence when it ends. And I've been floating somewhere in between the person that I was and who I'm supposed to be. Underwater silence, that's where I've been living. Underwater quiet, where the world stops giving. Underwater breathing, counting every second. Underwater healing, praying for reckoning. I know that I am more than what this pain says. I know that I will see beyond these gray days. I know that every storm has carried someone to shore. I know all of the right things, I just can't feel them anymore. But I'm still here, isn't that the miracle? Staying when the beautiful becomes critical. Still here with all my broken and my beautiful. Still here learning how to be refillable.
I talked to you last night in the bathroom mirror, said everything I never said while we were near. Told you that I loved you in 7 different ways. Told you that I'm sorry for the number of those days. The mirror didn't answer, mirrors never do. But something in my chest shifted when I told the truth. And maybe that's the healing, just speaking to the air, just letting love exist even when no one's there.
Underwater silence, that's where I've been living. Underwater quiet, but I hear something giving. Underwater screaming, where nobody hears me. Underwater dreaming of the day I surface free. I am not the damage, I am not the wreckage left behind. I am not the sum of every time I cried. I am not the end of every love that died. I am not the silence, I am not the dark. I am the sound after the breaking. I am the light in the undertaking. I am the dawn after the midnight aching. I am the love that I've been making.
I'm coming up for air now,
I can see the surface,
I'm coming up from under.
finding all my purpose.
I was underwater,
Long enough to learn that surviving is a sacred thing I earn. No more underwater silence, I'm choosing to be living. No more underwater quiet, the world is something given. I break the surface slowly, still healing, still holy. I break the surface, breathe.
than sky. I should've read the label before I took my first sip. Should've kept my distance before I felt your fingertips. But pretty things have always been my favorite kind of trouble, and you're the prettiest disaster. I've been standing in the rubble. I know your patterns now, I wrote them in the book. Chapter 1, the smile that made me overlook. Chapter 2, the way you made me feel invincible. Chapter 3, the fall from something that was pinnacle.
And I know that I am dangerous, I've been told before. I leave a trail of almost loves behind every door. I'm not the villain, I'm the symptom of something broken. I'm the pretty poison floating in the open. Pretty poison on my lips, pretty poison in my fingertips. We're the kind of love that warns itself, but shows up anyway just like it can't help itself. Pretty poison in the air, pretty poison everywhere. We're the warning and the cure, we're the drug and the disease. We're pretty poison, baby, please.
I told you at the start what kind of woman that I was. Said I am not the easy kind, I am the kind that was. The kind that was abandoned in all the formative years. The kind that learned to smile while swallowing a tear. So yes, I built these walls up gorgeous and sky high. Yes, I love you like a hurricane and never tell you why. But understand that everything I do comes from a place of never having learned to love myself in the first place. And I am not so different if I'm being real with you. I've been looking for my mother in the women that I choose. Looking for a softness that will finally make me stay. Looking for a home inside a love that doesn't fray. So here we are, two people with the same wound, dancing in a bedroom like there's nothing to consume. But the thing about two people who are equally broken is the love gets loud and beautiful and honestly unspoken.
Pretty poison on our lips, pretty poison, pretty poison everywhere. We're the warning and the cure.
What if we're not poison? What if we're just scared?
What if we're not toxic, we're just deeply unprepared?
What if love between the broken is the most real kind?
What if healing doesn't mean we have to leave each other behind? What if pretty poison is the only honest love we've known? What if pretty poison leads us somewhere we call home?
Let me love you like I'm learning.
You love me like you're trying.
Let's make something real and burning.
How do two people surviving?
I'll trade you all my poison for your patience. You trade me all your distance for my presence. And maybe what we called a curse becomes a cure, if we're brave enough to want
something more. Pretty poison turning clean, pretty poison finding meaning. We're the warning and the healing. We're the love that needed feeling. Pretty poison used to be,
now it's something we can't see.
pretty poison setting free,
Pretty poison,
setting free. Pretty poison,
what a gift to be,
what a gift.
to be seen,
Even in the poison,
especially there. You know what I realized last night? I've never actually been honest with you, like, really honest. So here it is. I was never as okay as I pretended to be. There was a whole other person living inside of me. The one who cried on highways with the windows down. The one who called his dad and got a stranger sound. I hid him from you like I was ashamed of the needing. Like needing something real was somehow not worth keeping. So I showed you just the surface, just the gold.
cold and gave the broken parts to my pillow in the cold. And I was doing the same thing, showing you the edit, not the raw. You would've loved the rough cut, but I was scared of what you saw. These are my cigarette confessions. Every exhale is a lesson.
Burning down the walls tonight,
Trading beautiful for honest and the dark for light. Cigarette confessions. All the things I kept in session,
finally letting go, right?
two people choosing truth even though it stings tonight.
I picked fights because I was terrified of peace. Peace meant trusting you, and trust felt like capsize. I'd self-sabotage the sweetest moments into chaos, then blame you for the fire while I handed you the matches. I wanted you to leave so I could say I knew it. I wanted you to stay so I could prove I blew it. I made you a villain in the story that I told, just to have a reason for the winter in my soul. And I made you work for what I should've given freely. I held back the tenderness and gave you all the theory. I could quote love languages but couldn't speak a one. I knew the words to healing, but I never came undone. So here's my confession in the 2 a.m. quiet. I loved you more than anything, and I was too scared to try it. The real way, the open way, the fall down at your feet lady. I am terrified but choosing you completely way.
These are my cigarette confessions. Every exhale is a lesson.
I was jealous of the men who made you laugh before me.
I was scared you'd realize
I wasn't what you wanted,
I checked your phone once,
and hated myself for a year.
I lied about being fine every time I was in fear.
I almost left 3 times, and then I looked at you sleeping.
I almost called you back every time I was leaving.
And here we are confessing on the other side of running. Maybe love was always right here, we were just becoming. I don't wanna perform for you anymore, wanna be the mess behind the door. I wanna cry in front of you without explaining. I want you to hold me when I'm breaking. And I wanna see all of you unfiltered, all the ugly grace, all the morning face unmirrored. Can we start from here, from this confession? Can we build on honesty instead of perfection? These are cigarette confessions, and this is the new direction. Trading performance for the real, choosing each other in the open. No more secrets to reveal. Cigarette confessions. Baby, I am finally here. Just me, just you, just everything we were afraid of.
Finally clear, finally clear,
Finally clear,
finally clear.
finally here.
No more hiding.
Just love. I didn't think we'd make it, but here we are, on the other side of everything. And we're different now, better different, softer different, real different. Oh. I walk through fire seasons just to find this place where love don't feel like running, where I know your face. Not just the pretty version, not the Sunday best, but the 3 a.m., the crying, the undressed. We survived the versions of ourselves we used to be. Two people crawling toward the light until we started to see that all the pain we carried was just love misdirected, and everything we lost was how we got connected.
After the storm is when the color comes back. After the breaking is when nothing is a lack. After the silence, after the long goodbye. After the healing, maybe after the cry. After the storm, we're different, different in the most beautiful way. After the storm, we're different, turn the night into a brighter day.
We're softer where we used to be so hard. We're open where we used to keep our guard. After the storm, we're different. We're finally who we said we'd always be.
After the storm, we're free.
Oh. Hey, hey. I look back at the woman standing in the rubble, who convinced herself that love was only trouble, who wore her pain like armor and her walls like fashion, who mistook survival instinct for compassion. And I wanna tell her, baby, you get through this. You find a love that's rooted and that grew this deep and wide and honest and forgiving. You find yourself and then you start to live it. I look back at the boy who couldn't stay in one place, who ran from all the love he never felt he could face, who chased the temporary just to feel something brief, who caught his numbness freedom and is leaving relief. And I wanna tell him it gets real, it gets good, it gets the kind of honest that you never thought it could. You find a woman who will walk with you through fire, and you finally learn that staying is the thing you most admire.
Different, different in the most beautiful way. We didn't lose ourselves to love, we found ourselves through it. We didn't break from all the pain, we built ourselves right through it. Every crack became a window, every wall became a door, every tear became the water that grew us to the core.
This is the healing,
Not the absence of the breaking,
this is the healing.
it's the self we've been creating.
Through every heavy moment,
Through every long goodbye,
through every underwater silence,
through every feeble cry. After the storm, after the storm,
we are different.
we are different, we are new. After the storm, after the storm,
We are us.
we are us, we are true.
So if you're in the middle of the rain right now, and you can't see the ending or the why or the how, let this song find you in the darkness of your room. Let the song tell you something beautiful is coming soon. After the long goodbye comes a new hello. After the slow damage comes a space to grow. After the numb, after the gaslight, after the gold teeth, after the fever prayer, after everything beneath it.
After the storm, we're different, different in the most beautiful way. After the storm, we're different, and we're finally here to stay.
We're softer where we used to be so hard.
We're open where we used to keep our guard. After the storm, we're different, we are finally who we said we'd always be. After the storm, we're free.
Made it,
Made it.
made it.
After every storm,
You made it.
you're different now.
Different is beautiful.
Different is free. Real different.
keep going back underwater, where everything is slow. And the silence holds me better than you ever did. There are days when breathing is a discipline, when getting up and getting dressed is medicine, when every smile I wear is hand-stitched on, before the world wakes up and I have to perform the song. You never knew that version, I kept it safe, kept it in the drawer behind my public face. But when you left I lost the only witness, the only one who ever saw my realness. And grief has a current you can't swim against, and love has a silence when it ends. And I've been floating somewhere in between the person that I was and who I'm supposed to be. Underwater silence, that's where I've been living. Underwater quiet, where the world stops giving. Underwater breathing, counting every second. Underwater healing, praying for reckoning. I know that I am more than what this pain says. I know that I will see beyond these gray days. I know that every storm has carried someone to shore. I know all of the right things, I just can't feel them anymore. But I'm still here, isn't that the miracle? Staying when the beautiful becomes critical. Still here with all my broken and my beautiful. Still here learning how to be refillable. I talked to you last night in the bathroom mirror, said everything I never said while we were near. Told you that I loved you in 7 different ways. Told you that I'm sorry for the number of those days. The mirror didn't answer, mirrors never do. But something in my chest shifted when I told the truth. And maybe that's the healing, just speaking to the air, just letting love exist even when no one's there. Underwater silence, that's where I've been living. Underwater quiet, but I hear something giving. Underwater screaming, where nobody hears me. Underwater dreaming of the day I surface free. I am not the damage, I am not the wreckage left behind. I am not the sum of every time I cried. I am not the end of every love that died. I am not the silence, I am not the dark. I am the sound after the breaking. I am the light in the undertaking. I am the dawn after the midnight aching. I am the love that I've been making. I'm coming up for air now, I can see the surface. I'm coming up from under, finding all my purpose. I was underwater long enough to learn that surviving is a sacred thing I earned. No more underwater silence, I'm choosing to be living. No more underwater quiet, the world is something given. I break the surface slowly, still healing, still holy. I break the surface, breathe.
I don't feel a thing. That's the problem. I used to feel everything. Now I feel you, and that's all.
I've been walking through this house like a ghost, living off the memory of what I love the most. Can't taste the food, can't feel the sun. Numb to everything except the way you come undone. You crash into my quiet like a beautiful disaster, making me feel slower while my heart beats faster. I know I should be further gone by now, but numbness has a way of keeping you around somehow.
The pretty things don't hit the same without you here to share the pain. The sunsets go unseen by me. I only see you tragically. We numb the pretty, numb the real, trading everything we feel for this thing between us, this dangerous, gorgeous, broken thing between us.
We numb the pretty, lose the light, stay wrapped in each other's night,
forgetting there's a world outside,
this beautiful, terrible,
all-consuming ride.
I could go weeks without feeling a single thing, and you calling suddenly I'm drowning in the spring. Every flower blooms too fast when you're around. Every color hits too hard, every song's too loud. You make me hyper aware of my own breathing, make me feel the walls when I'm only reading. And the doctors call it anxious attachment, I suppose, but poetry sounds prettier than diagnosis. I looked up all the things that we've been doing, the cycles and the patterns we've been running. Seems like we've been orbiting a black hole, getting close enough to feel but never letting go. The internet says love shouldn't feel like survival. The internet says distance is a rival, but delete the apps and all the articles and then you're just two people at 2 a.m. again.
We numb the pretty, numb the real, trading everything we feel for this thing between us, this dangerous, gorgeous, broken thing between us.
I asked my friend today if this was normal. He looked at me and said,
Does it feel normal?
and I said, it feels like the only thing I know.
And he said,
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm not gonna be the last one standing in these ruins. I'm not gonna let this be the love that I used to define loving. I deserve the pretty things and live in color. I deserve a sunrise and a laugh and a real lover. But tonight I still choose you, because healing isn't linear and neither is this room. Tomorrow I'll be stronger, tomorrow I'll be free. But tonight, baby, come lay this numbness down with me. We numb the pretty, numb the real, but underneath that, still can feel everything I'm too afraid to say. Everything that's slowly fading gray. We numb the pretty, stay in bed, let the beautiful world live in our heads. And one day we'll step outside again. But tonight, baby, let's just feel this pain.
But not dead.
Still here, still feeling.